Hi dear students, good morning to all. This is Sybsc Sem Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Local Education Societies, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Jawar, District Palgan. Dear friends, in the previous term, we discussed all the syllabus of physical chemistry in the second year of BSc. Dear friends, in this term also we are going to start our online video lecture series. In this online video lecture series we are going to discuss about the unit number 1 in the chemistry paper 2 in the fourth semester of second year BSc. And here in this lecture series we are going to cover the two topics in the chemistry paper 2. Particularly the first topic is known as the catalysis that we are going to start from this lecture, and the another topic that we are also going to cover in this lecture series, which is entitled as solid state. Dear friends, actually we have studied these two topics in the 11th and the 12th as well as first year BSc also, the solid state as well as catalyst. So dear friends, we are going to start our lecture series with this first lecture on the very familiar topic to you all, which is known as catalysis. Actually, before discussing the another topics in the same part, we should know what is the catalysis. Before discussing the catalysis, first of all we should know what is catalyst. The catalyst is some substances. The catalyst is the substances which alters the rate of reaction. It's very important. The substance which alters the rate of reaction. Actually, you should know the meaning of meaning of the word. What is meant by alter? Alter means it may increase or it may decrease. That's why it is called as alter. So the substance which will either increase or decrease the rate of reaction, that's why it is called as the alter the rate of reaction, without themselves undergoing any change in chemical composition, are called as catalyst, and the phenomenon is known as catalyst. So this is very important to know about the catalyst. The substance which alters the rate of reaction means the substance is able to either increase or decrease the rate of reaction without taking part in the reaction and undergoing no change in chemical composition, means without themselves undergoing any chemical change, are called as the catalyst, and the phenomenon is simply called as the catalysis. Dear friends, it is also observed that in some reaction some products are also acts as the catalyst, because there are some reaction in which the whatever products are formed in the reaction, these products are also able to alter the rate of reaction. It means that we can say that some reactions, or in case of some reaction, the products formed can act as the catalyst. For example, here the oxidation of oxalic acid. In the oxidation of oxalic acid by acidified potassium permanganate, here the rate of this reaction increases as the reaction progresses, as the reaction complete, due to the formation of manganese 2 plus ion. Because in this reaction, as the reaction proceeds, the formation of manganese 2 plus ion take place, and these manganese 2 plus ions is responsible to increase the rate of reaction. It means that the one of the product in this reaction acts as the catalyst, and the phenomenon in which the products acts as the catalyst for the reaction are called as autocatalysis, or the reaction in which product itself acts as the catalyst is known as the autocatalysis. So these are some concept in the catalysis. These are very important to know about the phenomenon of catalysis as well as the what is meant by catalyst. Again, in number of cases or in some cases, if you look at the reactions, in some reaction, then you will find the activity of catalyst is considerably increased or enhanced by means of an other substance or by the addition of some other or the second substance which itself does not have any catalytic property. It means that if in the reaction the catalytic activity of the catalyst is increased by the second substance or the another substance which itself does not have any catalytic activity, and such substances which increases or promote the activity of catalyst in the reaction are called as the promoter. So here remember, this is a substance other than catalyst, but it increases the activity of catalyst. It means that it is also able to increase the rate of reaction by increasing the catalytic activity of catalyst, but itself do not have any catalytic activity, and such substances are called as a promoter. For example, the molybdenum promote the catalytic activity of iron in the hyper process during the manufacturing of ammonia. So this molybdenum does not act as the catalyst. Here what is the catalyst? Catalyst is the iron, but the catalytic activity of iron is enhanced or increased due to the presence of molybdenum. So this molybdenum here called as the promoter and the iron is called as catalyst. Again, in some reaction, the catalyst, instead of increasing the rate of reaction, not because already we tried to define the definition, this catalyst alters the rate of reaction, means it may increase or decrease the rate of reaction. And in some reaction, it is observed that instead of increasing the rate of reaction, the substances, or there are some substances, they may decrease or retard the rate of reaction, and the substances which decreases the rate of reactions are called as the negative catalyst, or it is also called as the inhibitor. It's very simple term. The substance which decreases the rate of reaction are called as the negative catalyst, or these are called as the inhibitor, and the phenomenon is called as the inhibition. For example, the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide is suppressed by the addition of small amount of glycerin. So this glycerin acts as the negative catalyst, or it acts as the inhibitor, and the phenomenon, this phenomenon is called as inhibition. Again, here it is observed that the mechanism of catalytic reaction or the catalysis indicates that the energy of activation is lowered. So as due to the lowering of energy activation in the reaction where the catalyst is present, the rate of reaction increases. So it's very important. So whenever the mechanism of reaction involved in the catalyst, the important role of catalyst is to decrease the energy of activation, and hence the catalyst is very effective in increasing the rate of reaction by decreasing the energy of activation. So whenever we are using this catalyst in the reaction, this catalyst is having some characteristic. The first characteristic of this catalytic reaction of the catalyst is that the catalyst always remains unchanged. It's very important. It remains unchanged in amount of catalyst as well as in case of chemical composition. So amount and the chemical composition of catalyst always remains unchanged. Though it take part in the reaction, but it remains unchanged at the end of reaction. But it may show change in the physical properties or the physical shape, or it may show the physical change. Again, for the catalytic reaction, the small amount of catalyst is sufficient or it is needed, and catalyst does not alter the position of equilibrium of a reversible reaction. It's very important. The catalyst only alters the rate of reaction, but it will not change the position of equilibrium of reversible reaction. Again, the catalyst is not responsible to start the reaction. It only increases the rate of reaction, but it cannot start the reaction. So here we can say that in the absence of catalyst, the reaction takes place very slowly, but whenever the catalyst is added, the reaction get the catalyst the reaction get increase in its rate of reaction. So catalyst speed up the rate of reaction. Again, catalyst is very specific in its action. It means that the particular catalyst gives a particular change, or it brings about a particular change that can be studied with the various step of the reaction. And catalyst cannot alter the nature of the product of the reaction. It cannot change the nature of the product. And catalyst is maybe inhibited or poisoned by a certain substances, and the substances which is responsible to poison the catalyst means it decrease the activity of catalyst. These substances or impurities are called as catalytic poison, and the phenomenon is called as the catalytic poisoning. So dear friends, in this part of the video we try to start the first topic known as the catalysis, or the first lecture on the topic known as the catalysis. So here in this part we try to discuss some basic terms in the catalysis. We try to define the meaning of catalyst, and we try to define the definition of catalyst with the various characteristic features of catalyst. With this characteristic feature of catalyst, in the next part of the video we would like to different types of catalyst and different types of the catalytic reaction. So here this is very important part in the study of catalysis or the catalytic reaction. So we will resume again in the next part of the video to discuss about the types of catalyst and the types of catalytic reaction based upon their physical condition or the physical state. So dear friends, we will resume in the next part of the video to discuss about the types of catalysis. Thank you very much.